Hey guys, it's Austin the Doctor here, and welcome back to another review of the time I was reincarnated as a slime. And, whew, what a great episode. I nearly, wet myself, I'm not gonna lie, with that ending. That ending was amazing, but anyway, so, all I gotta say is, Galata is a saint, you leave him alone. But, so, we start off with, the dire wolves that turn into, the tempest wolves. We learn their speed is like as fast as the wind. And we learn actually about Rugu's name was actually given by a passing demon, a demon called Lord Gulmud. And is this a foreshadowing to another demon lord coming up? Who knows? I'm not going to say anything. But anyway, so we found out Lord Gulmud is actually an officer of the Demon Lord's army, so we have Rumuru kind of like thinking about what's going to happen. Am I going to have to fight this person kind of thing? And I actually like that little part because it made him think, okay, so I have to be careful now. How am I going to do this kind of thing? And we see Rumuru actually, this was a down-to-earth conversation with Ranga, and he basically was outright honest with him. He asked, hey, do you want to get revenge on me for what I did to to your father, basically? And he goes, he thinks about it, but since he gave him his name and gave him a place and spared him, he doesn't hold any grudges. I'm like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. At least we have that kind of honesty in there that's kind of like, yeah, that would be something you would do, because think about it, if someone killed your family member and you had to live with it, with the person, you would want to get revenge, I'm pretty sure, but if they gave you a lot, you kind of start to be like, okay, yes, I appreciate what you did, but I still sometimes think about it kind of thing. I thought that was a very good take on that. But anyway, so we hear the actual dwarves town is called the Arn Nation of Dwargon, and it actually is home to humans and elves also. And I love Rumor. He loves elves, and he just kept getting distracted by thinking about them. And the town is neutral, apparently, and apparently these dwarves have been undefeated for 1,000 years, and usually it takes 2 months to get to this town, but with the wolves, it actually took 3 days for them, so I guess it's a benefit that they're working together. So we see Rumuru take Galata to town with him, but previously at the campfire, we hear them kind of talk about how they almost were attacked last time. And if you don't know, goblins are usually labeled as easy targets, unless it's Goblin Slayer, and a slime too. So, of course, these thugs that previously they were talked about show up, and Rumuru basically tells him to get lost. This little slime tells this big guy to get lost, and he ends up turning into a Tempest Wolf to scare them off, but it fails, and it actually gets more people to show up, and they all attack him, and it was just hilarious. They just all bounced off of him like it was nothing, and Rumuru thought actually he was going to die. He was so happy that they all ran away, and of course he got in trouble, and he gets put into jail, and we see the guard talking about something that's going on with the mine and his brothers, and he actually gets out of his cell. I mean, how are you going to stop a slime with a cell like that? You can't. That's a really bad idea at the end of it. But he offers his help to the dwarves by giving them actually healing potions to save those people that were injured. And they actually come back, and we see the people that were injured, and they all start to thank him. And of course, he was freed, and he actually talks to the security captain about how he would like what he would want, and the security captain takes Rumuru to the best blacksmith, which is his brother, and his name is Kaijin. And we actually see the survivors show up again, and they're actually the guards' brothers, as we found out there. And we have this foreshadowing kind of thing here of the dwarves are about to go to war soon, and it kind of made, Kaijin busy. And he needs to prepare about 20 swords because the, minister actually ordered him to. And if he doesn't do it, he actually loses his licensing to be a blacksmith, and he just needs more magic ore. We have Rumor, oh yeah, that's what I got out of that cave, and he, pulls it out of his, wherever he holds it, and he processed the ore to be magic steel. And basically, he trades the steel for the goblins, like their houses, to be built, and for him to have futurely, get swords from the blacksmith. And we actually learned a little bit about magic steel. It molds to what the user is fit with, and it's kind of cool to have a foreshadowing like that too. But we actually see Rimuru ask for a sword, and he swallows it and analyzes it to produce all 20 that he needed. And basically, he got the job done faster than the blacksmith could, and they all convince him after to go to a party with Elves girls. Well, the Elven girls. And you can't fight against him with that. And oh, let me tell you, that ending was amazing. And we just see him being fought over by the girls, and he's just like, this is heaven. Please don't ever let it end for me. And of course, he was talking about how all good things can't last forever. And of course, at the end, we see a mysterious person stop on the ground, and that's to the next episode. Overall, I love this episode. This guy, he's amazing. I love how he kind of just laughs when he's onto something. He goes, yeah, kind of thing. I can't get over that because it's so hilarious. I always laugh when any like anime person does that, especially the females in a couple of them I've been watching recently. But God, he's cocky and it's hilarious. I love it. He's a really good character, and who knows, we might see a new Demon Lord soon. I don't know. I can't tell you that, can I? Don't worry, I've read ahead. I'll tell you when we get to that point who it's going to be. But it's building up pretty well, and I hope it keeps doing this because I love this anime so far. And that ending, I nearly had to go get a big jug of water to drink because my voice was so like out of it because I couldn't stop laughing. I just love him. He is a true man. When he goes into those places, he understands the needs, and he's a man of culture like us. Elves, they are the way. But anyways, guys, what did you think of this episode? Did you like it? Does this remind you of Overlord? It really reminds me of Overlord if it stuck with the same pace in Season 1. But overall, a wonderful anime. But anyways, guys, this is Austin the Doctor, signing out. Peace.